Alright, so I figured I would do a quick video. What I mean by quick, I don't know. It takes me about 12 minutes to get there according to the GPS map since I am working overnight. What's nice about overnight? No traffic. No traffic? What's that? Just the random cops that are passing by me? The other people that are possibly working night shift? The other people who are working, driving through the night? I don't know. That's kind of nice. But I did want to, the reason why I'm making this video, I know said, nothing past 10, but I did want to let you know I did see the photos and also the delicious, amazing looking bread, and the drinks and the cookies and all that, from your siblings' store. I think it looks amazing, including the drinks. So yeah, I think it's really, really cool. So A, and then B, I also saw the video that was posted. That's honestly, that would suck. That would really, really suck when it's like, you know what, I wish it had turned out like this. And like it's not like, hey, it's a fairy tale dream where it's like, hey, you know what, when I'm like X age, we'll have $1 million at this time and we'll own a castle. I mean, that would be a wonderful dream, but it's not like super realistic. What's more realistic is, hey, let's go ahead and save up a little bit more money, and then let's go ahead and take a vacation and maybe stay at a castle. So that way it's like, instead of $1 million, it might be like maybe 5,000-6,000. So it's a lot more realistic and a lot more possible to do that. So so I like that. That would definitely suck, especially when it's like it's a realistic dream that is totally possible and it just completely falls through. So yeah, that I understand, especially in regards to like birthdays where it's like it's not happening the way I thought it would. So yeah, that really, really sucks. It really, really does. So yeah, for me, let's see what I would do. I know there's nothing that can be done since it's the day of their birthday and nothing can be done. So yeah, there's nothing that can be done now. What I would do is because there's not much you can do at this point. I would go ahead and once the spouse got out, or once the spouse came home. I don't know where your spouse is at. I didn't realize, or where your sibling spouse is at. I didn't realize it was still like that, where they're still being taken care of, basically. So yeah, last time I remember, I think they were in a hospital, but that's really all I remember, due to health problems. And then yeah, I didn't know it was still not. There's Uber Freight? What? I'm sorry. I'm driving and I see the semi-truck say Uber Freight. I'm like, what is going on? We now have Uber Freight? I know there's Uber Eats and Uber, but I didn't know there was Uber Freight. So, yeah, what I would do is, I know there's nothing that can be done tomorrow, but what I would do is make a list of everything. So basically have a hope for the future. Have a hope and a plan for the future, and basically go ahead and make a list of everything that your sibling wants to do or has plans to do with their spouse. And then make a list and be like, okay, we're going to do this in order of like either the thing that they want to do the most, or the thing that'll take the most time, the thing that seems the most fun, the thing that's most desired, basically. How would I do it? That is up to them, honestly. I'm just giving suggestions, and they can go with whichever one they think they would enjoy the most. The thing that they would either enjoy the most, or the thing that they want them and their spouse to enjoy the most. So it could be like, we want to get a massage together. That is just an example. Like, they do not have to do that. But like, yeah, do that. So it gives a vision for the future, basically, of like, okay, so I'm doing this, let's see what I can do for the future. So it keeps a vision for the future, and then it allows them to, it gives them hope, basically, like, and they're not stuck in just now. I mean, I understand, like, now it's very stressful and such, but that way it's not like, oh my goodness, like, this is so much, and they're just, like, depressed all day tomorrow. So basically it's like, you know what, this is happening now, and like worrying and being depressed, like, those are totally valid feelings, and it's totally normal to feel that. But it's like, okay, you know what, tomorrow's my birthday. I want to focus on like some kind of happiness for my birthday, instead of like in my case where it's like, wow, like for most of my birthdays I'm like, wow, I'm really depressed, like, and I don't want that for her at all. It's like, man, I'm not where I'm at, like where I wish I were at for my birthday today. So like, even in my case, I'm like, you know what, I honestly need to do that, where it's like, what do I want to do for my birthday, now that I think about it. So there's that. Another thing, so what are some other things that I would end up doing? So for the actual birthday, what I would do is do something that your sibling has found joy in. And it could be that they found joy in it in the past and they haven't done it in a while. Or something that they enjoy doing now, that they're like, oh, I wish I could really do this, where it's just them and like their kids, or like their kids and friends, and it's like appreciating and enjoying the life that they have now. I know it's not the life that they want, especially like nowadays, and it's like, you know what, I wish I had, like, this is life, or this is how I wish today looked like. But yeah, so that way it can be like, hey, I can enjoy the future, or like I can enjoy now, and be like, hey, you know what, today was a good birthday. So like, I still remember one year, it was like the horrible year, I hated it, and what happened, I ended up receiving a box of cookies, a couple people saying happy birthday to me at my job, and then after that, I went over to my school, had the cookies, gave away some of the cookies, and then I went to a restaurant that I had been wanting to try for a while, I think like 2-3 years now. It was probably 3 years, and I went ahead and like had dinner there by myself. That is what I wanted to do. That's what I chose to do. I was like, you know what, I actually enjoyed that birthday, because like I was just like so mentally tired that I didn't want to be around people. So yeah, so it's just an idea that your sibling can do. It is completely up to them. I hope that they have a better like day or birthday, even though it's not what they wanted. at all. I can totally relate to that. In terms of being like, this sucks. So, yeah, I would, yeah, because I do want them to enjoy some part of their birthday, basically. So, yeah. I think that's about it. Actually, seeing your siblings post, I'm like, you know what? I think I now know what I want to do. Because people are like, happy birthday! And like, I do appreciate it. And it's like, yay! But it's a lot of random messages on Facebook. I think in my case, what I want to do is just not be on my phone the entire day. Or like that day and maybe the day after. Or like maybe that day and then the weekend of my birthday. And I know I definitely want to work. I'll probably ask my employer, can I just work that entire week? Just like the entire week of my birthday, because, yeah. There's that. And so, yeah, I don't want to be on any social media. I don't want to be online. I want to go out and maybe, like, do stuff where I'm like forced to, okay, where's tissue? Where I'm forced to enjoy life, basically, and do other stuff. And so, yeah. That's honestly what I would like to do. At least spend a couple of days offline. So, goals. Anyways, I will talk to you later. I am here at work. Yeah, you might see this tomorrow morning. I'll make a few other videos. I don't mind. So, yeah. I hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And, yeah, I'll respond sometime. I don't know when, but sometime. Bye!